All right, guys. Xbox just had their 2024 showcase. They showed a lot of great games this year. A lot of awesome looking games. Not all of them. Not all the trailers had gameplay, but some of the trailers did have gameplay, and they really showed up this year. Um, just starting to show out with Doom. Dark Ages. Oh man, that looks so great. Like it looks very amazing. Um, if you play the other Doom games, you know what to look forward to or like what's going to be in the game. But it seems like they got new enemies. I could see that from the trailer, and then they have the enemies have new attack types. So um, I'm really looking forward to that game. They had so many it's games that we knew about already, like Metal Gear, like Fallout and Starfield. But even though we knew about Metal Gear, they showed actual gameplay of what it looks like, and that I think showing it on this presentation, man, it looks awesome. Like just the way the graphics look. It's being remade. Oh, they doing such a great job with that. Looking forward to that one. Um, Gears of War. They showed the new Gears of War. It's not called Gears of War 6. It doesn't look like it's a follow up to Gears of War 5, so I can understand that. It's called Gears of War E Day. It looks to me like it's a prequel to Gears of War 1. Cause you see a young Marcus Phoenix and Dom, both are young, so um, maybe it's happening before the events of Gears of War 1. I don't know too much information yet about it, but I'm super excited for that. Black Ops 6 looks amazing. They have a movement system. You could move, sprint backwards, sprint forward, sprint everywhere. They trying to make it like an action game, like an action movie. So Call of Duty really, most of the Call of Duties, their campaigns are movie like, action movie like. So it all makes sense, and they probably should have been had it in the game, but um, I know that's gonna be a great game this year. Assassin's Creed Shadows. We finally got some gameplay of that, and that looks great. You get to see the ninja, the female ninja character, and the samurai. I think his name is Yusuke. Uh, Battling in Japan, I believe. So, that's great. I love that they got the main characters. Um, of different backgrounds. So that's awesome. They also had new games. They have a game called Mixtape, and that's kind of like I guess they try to do something with music or incorporating music in the game. It's like a little like a like they had skateboarding aspects with it, but I don't know what the gameplay really is about, but hey, we're gonna see more when it comes out. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones looks phenomenal. That one really, the graphics on that game, on the just the cut scene. Oh man, I can't wait to see more gameplay with that. But you do get hints of gameplay in the trailer, and the gameplay. It's a first person slash third person action game, shooter. Um, you will be switching in between the two. So, um, but they showed that already before. I think last year. Some of the new stuff. You have a game called Frag Punk. It's like um, your character could use cards to have different abilities, when different abilities that affect your enemies. So one is you turn the person head big so you could get headshots on them, or it just give your character different abilities to kill your enemy. Uh, Big surprise game was Perfect Dark Zero. A lot of people been waiting for Perfect Dark Zero for years. A new Perfect Dark Zero game, and that game is being made by Crystal Dynamics. They did make the uh, Avengers game that came out. Hey, if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, a lot of people, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like it. So hopefully, this Perfect Dark Zero game gets a better reaction from the fans. I love that that's coming back. A game called South of Midnight. I think the ideas that they have in that game are very ambitious. They it's like a South Louisiana style game. If that what the setting is feeling like, but it has like creatures and like a big frog or something like that. Um, so I like to see where that's kind of going. The trailer, you know, uh, seemed a little interesting. Um, they have games that had DLCs, uh, like um, Diablo. It has a new DLC, Vessel of Hatred. If you play Diablo, or if you playing it now, I think this is one of the first DLCs for the game, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't played it in a long time, so if it's not, my bad. But I think that's the first one I've heard of. This one. Um, Also, you got new DLC for Sea of Thieves. If you're a Sea of Thieves fan, or if you play the game, uh, that'd be up your alley. And Fallout had DLC. So they showed a lot of games that did have DLCs with them, with the Starfield. They did all had different type of DLCs. Um, so it's great that is. I like that they put the DLC trailers. Let me tell you, because it keeps the people that's playing those games more invested in those games. It keep them playing those games longer. It keeps your value of your game still there. So I won't flag Xbox for having a lot of DLC trailers. Um, Another great game that I did see was it's called Mech Breaker. That's a very cool mech game, almost like Gundam. So that's pretty cool. Also, um, Atom Fall. That looks really promising. Atom Fall um it looks really good. And yeah, so um I also State of Decay. They keep showing trailers for State of Decay, and people waiting for State of Decay 3. I don't know what's taking it so long, but State of Decay 3 looks good. I want to see more in game footage, but you just gotta wait till then. But I would have to give this year. I think out of this year so far, this was the best showing of games. They went straight to the games and the trailers, which was great. Um, so I really, 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 really think it should this year should get. I would give it a 7 out of 10, only on the merit that for a showcase on Xbox, I think they did the best, but I would still love to see more gameplay of games, not just these CG, trailers, CG trailers all the time. I want to, but some of the games did have CG trailers and gameplay at the same time. But I would really, more preferred gameplay of these games because I really want to see what is going on in the game. The trailers be cool, the cinematic trailers be cool, but that's not showing the end game. That's not showing the final product that you get, and that's not showing that. So, um, and they also showed, before I forget, that I was so excited for. Oh, so they showed, well, World of Warcraft. Now, World of Warcraft, if y'all all know, is a PC game, and um, I'm thinking that this is World of Warcraft on Xbox, and that's huge news for Xbox. I mean, just to have World of Warcraft on a console, I think will be super crazy, super crazy. For the longest, I known that World of Warcraft was a PC game, and for it to be coming to console, they 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 went another place with this. They went. This is crazy news. Um, so for the fact that Xbox has World of Warcraft on it, and that will have it on there, is ludicrous. It's ludicrous. But I would just have to give it a 7 this year, only cause the amount of gameplay. We didn't have that a huge amount of gameplay, but we did have some gameplay. Um, and I didn't like all the games that they showed, but from the ones I did like, they did a great job. It looks good. So yeah, it gets a 7 from me, but this is definitely the best showcase of the year. So even though I'm giving it a 7, because they didn't show like a game that I would really play, like Halo or um just first party. They did show Gears, but more first party games. Um, it's gonna get a 7 from me, but they still had the best showing, I would say, of the year. So far. So yeah, great job, and yeah. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.